Where do kidney stones come from? The largest kidney stone ever recorded weighed almost a kilogram and had a diameter of 17 centimeters. The patient did not, in fact, swallow a coconut-sized stone. Inside the body, kidney stones form. However, getting them out is excruciatingly unpleasant. In the kidneys, a kidney stone is a hard mass of crystals that can form ureters, bladder, or the urethra. Urine contains calcium, magnesium, and potassium molecules. Sodium, potassium, oxalate, uric acid, as well as phosphate. If the concentrations of these particles get excessively high. Alternatively, if your urine becomes too acidic or basic, particles have the ability to cluster together and solidify. Unless the issue is resolved. Over the course of a few weeks, months, or even years, the crystals will progressively expand, resulting in the formation of a visible stone. The most frequent type of crystal that forms this manner is calcium oxalate. Around 80% of kidney stones are caused by this. Calcium phosphate or uric acid kidney stones are less common. A stone that is a little different from the rest. Magnesium ammonium phosphate, often known as struvite, is a mineral composed of magnesium and ammonium phosphate. Bacterial infection is a possible reason. Even rarer stones can be caused by hereditary problems or a certain drug. It is possible for a kidney stone to be undiagnosed until it begins to move. When a stone passes through the kidney and enters the ureter, it is called a ureter stone. Its sharp edges scratch the urinary tract's walls. This tissue's nerve terminals convey intense pain messages via way of the neurological system. Scratches can also cause blood to leak into the urine. This can be accompanied with nausea and vomiting, and urinating with a burning sensation. If a stone becomes large enough to obstruct the passage of urine, it must be removed. It has the potential to cause infection or backflow, as well as causing damage to the kidneys themselves. However, most kidney stones do not progress to this level of severity. It may even necessitate invasive treatment. Masses with a diameter of less than 5 millimeters. Usually, they will leave the body on their own. Often, a doctor will merely advise drinking a lot of water in order to expedite the process, as well as possibly taking some pain relievers. Medications such as alpha blockers may be used if the stone is slightly larger. Can aid by relaxing the ureter's muscles, as well as making it easier for the stone to pass. Potassium citrate is another medicine. May aid in the dissolution of stones by lowering the acidity of urine. For medium-sized stones up to 10 millimeters in diameter, one option is to use sound waves to pulverize them. High-intensity pulses are used in extracorporeal shockwave lithotripsy, a concentrated burst of ultrasonic energy aiming squarely at the stone. The pulses cause vibrations within the stone. It is jostled by microscopic bubbles. These forces combine to shatter the stone into smaller fragments that is more easily excreted from the body. Using sound to zap a stone, on the other hand, does not work as effectively if it is just too huge. As a result, more invasive treatments are occasionally required. To enlarge the ureter, a hard tube called a stent can be inserted. Laser pulses can be delivered over optical fibers to break up the stone. Stones can also be removed surgically via an incision in the back or groin of the patient. Why do not you just avoid kidney stones altogether? For those who are prone to them, their doctor might advise them to drink plenty of water. Calcium oxalate and other chemicals are diluted as a result of this, that eventually become into abrasive stones. Potato chips, for example, spinach, rhubarb, beets are high in oxalate, as well. As a result, doctors may advise restricting them. Despite the fact that calcium is commonly found in stones, calcium in foods and beverages can actually aid in the healing process via forming a bond with oxalate in the gastrointestinal tract. Before it can be absorbed and reach the kidneys, it must first pass through the liver. You are not alone if you develop a kidney stone. Rates appear to be climbing, according to data. However, that world record is unlikely to be broken very soon.